Heyo. So this is different. I don't have Minecraft up or anything. I don't know where to look. My eyes, there's no game to look at. But yeah, so if you're here, congratulations. You don't have to be. This might just be me talking to myself for 30 minutes. I don't know. I didn't really post it anywhere. I didn't say on socials this is what I was going to be doing, as much as this is just kind of general update, reporting for duty kind of thing. Makes it sound way more like intense now all of a sudden. But no, basically, I just wanted to kind of give an update as to my life. I don't like doing that in videos because I want my videos to be kind of timeless. I want to be able to look back on it and be like, wow, I love this video, not think like, oh, that's when that happened in my life, or like that's what, you know, I don't want them to be a timepiece, or I don't want any of that like to come through to the audience or to be a complaint or anything. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, on another note there, that's like the, hey, I'm sorry I haven't been making videos. Like, I don't want to do that either, because when you're watching things back through, you're not going to know that. It doesn't matter. You don't want to see like, oh, I'm so sorry. And at the end of the day, like right now, this is a hobby, you know, like I want to make content as much as I can. But I don't want to I don't want my content to just be like, I'm so sorry it took a month, because like the next video is going to take a month too sometimes. So like, then what is my content? Half like complaints and excuses? Like, that's not for me. But at the same time, I don't know. I felt like there was some opportunity for, hey, what's up? So for anybody that's missed it or hasn't been in any of the, like in the community Discord, which you should join. Let me see if I can, I don't have I need to set up buttons for this. Discord. Is it going to do the thing? There it is. Cool. Okay. So everything, I mean, things are mostly working then. But yeah, join the Discord. It's not Aerington specific Discord. It is the Channel 64 Discord. not really bothered to have a Aerington specific Discord. Channel 64 is 90% of my time anyways. And that's what I care the most about. I mean, if you know me, you know that anyways. So, but yeah, in general, like, and it's been mentioned in streams and stuff in the past. It's kind of my way to give some level of updates, but I am changing jobs. I actually, in real life, I actually just got back from dropping off my laptop and all the things at the office, which was like, no one works in the office anymore. Which is, I mean, a whole thing unto itself, and I didn't expect to see much of anybody, but there was nobody. Like, somebody was there and opened the door as I went in, which was good because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get in anymore. Like, it's been so rare that I go to the office. I'm gonna and ah a lot too. But yeah, nobody. Like not even the office manager. Just no one. I walked in, I sat my stuff down, took a picture, sent it, and said, "Hey, there it is." I turned it in. And that was that. It's like nearing 6 years of my life just is gone. No goodbye, nothing. My boss texted me and was like, "Hey, like, thanks for letting me know what's going on and all that stuff, and wish you all the best," which was great because my boss is pretty great. It was great working with them. They weren't going to be there much longer anyways. Like, literally no one is. I think there's maybe two. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's two people from when I started there. 6 years ago, and everybody else is gone. Everything else has changed. The company that bought out my company just kind of ran our side into the ground and didn't really care. Hi, Martin. I'm just vibing, just kind of vibing with myself. That sounds weird, but just kind of give an update. So you didn't miss much, but I'm here for it. Thank you. I wasn't sure if anybody'd show up, and I wasn't too worried about it either. Obviously, I didn't post anything. It might have just been an excuse to make a silly face thumbnail. Maybe. I don't know. I'll never tell. But yeah, so last day, last half day, I kind of have some things planned for recording tomorrow. So I ended early a little bit. And I wanted to get home before the evening and stuff. So I know, like, it's one of those thumbnails that's like, it's so dumb, but I've been having fun leaning into the dumbness, at least for like things like this, where it's just kind of, it's either me just chatting or I'm playing a game. I feel like that makes it obvious. Well, not obvious, but you know, no Minecraft here. It's got my Minecraft character. It's pretty obviously going to be Minecraft, but if not, probably less so. Hi, Wild Slice. Wild Slicer. Wild. We're going to go with Wild. I hate them, but I've been sneaking in. They're so fun. Like, I did the last one for Plate Up, and I did like the photoshopped everything, like the little hand. I just took some random hand off the internet, put a stack of plates on it. Like, it was the most imperfect thumbnail ever, and it was so dumb that I loved it. So it's fun. There's reasons to do it for sure. Yeah, no, it's great. But yeah, so I start a new job Monday. I'm a little nervous. Not necessarily about the job. I will be at a kind of factory position. But still in the same realm of like numbers, computers, and like just making sure, a lot of attention to detail type stuff, which is what I've been doing for a long time. And if you know me and Channel 64, you know it's built on attention to detail anyway. So what's new there? The thing that like makes me the most nervous is just going to be leaving the house. I haven't left the house in 3-4 years now, basically. That makes it sound horrible. Like, I leave the house, but I don't go to the office. I don't work. It's been a lot of freedom. So, and that's why I stuck around the job for so long. I mean, they didn't really ever check on what you were doing. As long as you were getting stuff done and like not getting behind or drawing attention to yourself, kind of do whatever you want. So, you know, I'd go grocery shopping, I'd go take a shower, go do the dishes, laundry. I'm not looking forward to that, all the laundry and stuff, and then I'm gonna have to do that on my time. It just is what it is. Welcome to normal adult life, basically. Yeah, dishes are gonna pile up for a while, I'm sure. But so let's see. I start that next week. Next week I've got a bit of a training schedule. I'll be working more mornings, more usual hours, but then from there I go to 11 to 7. Mixed feelings on 11 to 7. 7 is awfully late to be working in the evening, but at the same time, like that period before 11 and after 8 when the kids are on the bus gives me a little time to work on Minecraft. A little time in the house alone, which is nice. That is another part that's going to be weird, is I've had so much time just chilling in the house, and like you don't realize how much that time is like your time and how nice that is. So, you know, that's going to be a change, but it could be a good one because that could offer some great time to record, some time with the other time zones. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of let's see what else. Yay, time zones. I know, I am excited. I should be able to, you know, whether it's check in with Dave for an hour or hang out with my best friend Martin in the mornings, like it'll be good. It'll be nice to have that opportunity a little more. I mean, it's been there, but it's still a little more scheduled. This will open up the freedom to just kind of hop on in the mornings or even just edit without the kind of like, not guilt, but like the balancing act, I guess, of time with family and time with everything else in life and dinner. And I've been doing a lot of things. Like my computer is adjacent or next to the kitchen, so I'll be making dinner and then I'll run up and do work on a photo or something like that, or a thumbnail, and then run back. It's been interesting for sure. So let's see, what else do we have to talk about? More general updates. This weekend on Sunday I will be marking something else off the bingo card. So that's how you manage to go AFK and still be there. Yes, all the time. Yep. I do that a lot. That or AFK, I'll like turn stuff on during my workday and just have it on a third screen. Yeah, so I would be working on 2 screens and my third screen would be me AFK. And so yeah, it's kind of obvious. It's a bummer. I'll have to AFK more so I can get pranked, I guess. But yeah, this weekend, bingo card, we are going to be in a live stream event. It is called One Shot Royale. It is hosted by Inside MC, the podcast I was on recently. If you've been in some voice calls with me or again, recent streams, I've talked very highly of Orbits, Insane Orbits. We get along really well, and so I appreciate the opportunity. He reached out to me for this. Almost expressly to be like, hey, you can knock something else off your bingo card. So it is a charity event benefiting the Red Cross, the British Red Cross. And it's going to be fun. Some networking, definitely meeting some new people. It is a very social event. I guess now is a great time to show other cool things I've done. And by done, I mean, I don't know, I was half bored, half inspired yesterday. So let me see if I can bring this up. It would be a image. Create new. As I said, this is very impromptu, so I'm not fully prepared. I don't have all the pre-done assets and all that fun stuff. Oh wow, that just completely went over top of me. Can I put it back here? There we go. Cool. I made this fun graphic. So this is well, I guess the downside is now I'm in front of it. Here, we'll fade out for a second. Oh, nice fade. Nice fade. Let me fix that. Not that I'll ever use that very often, but that's the other thing here. We should probably prepare our stream settings, because streaming once a month, we need to make sure that this stuff is good before the event on Sunday. So hopefully there is music in the background. If you can hear that, I'm assuming you can hear me, which is great. Everything else seems okay, but okay. So here are the instructions for One Shot Royale. It's very obvious. See, you can just, I'm pointing and you can't see me now, but you can see exactly what happens. Every 90 seconds, you find somebody and you love them, and then you fight, and then you get a crossbow, and then you kill them, and then you do it again. You unalive them, I should say. No, so here's what it is. Every 90 seconds, you have 90 seconds to make friends, make enemies, just kind of talk. It feels very Survivor-esque, but like super speed round Survivor. And then at the end of that, everybody gets a crossbow. And as soon as one person gets killed, it starts over again. So each round, you're going to be thinning the herd. And then there are 40 players total, if I've counted it right. And then from there are ways to come back, or you can donate and bring your favorite players back. As well as there is something called the Gulag, which is going to require more research on my part. Kind of dungeony, and you have to escape. I don't know how many times you get to escape that, though. I think it's only like one, or maybe you get to stay there to fight it out later. I don't know. Anyways, it should be fun. I'm excited for the opportunity. Like I said, I'm excited to knock one off the bingo card, which is probably the next thing. Let me drag in the bingo card. All right, let us... Where did it go? Oh, it's just called image. That's why I can't find it. All right, probably. Nope. How do I rename? One shot. Cool. All right, let's grab bingo. That's going to be an image too. Bingo. Nope, not that one. Oh, that didn't work. Bingo. It's in use, but I didn't do it. Okay. Where is bingo? It should be there, right? There it is. All right, we found bingo. And of course, it's going to put it right over my face. Put it right there, and then we'll put it behind there. Beautiful. Wow. Looks like I know what I'm doing. But yeah, so we recently had a guest on chats. We had Jam Pop Pong, which was fantastic. So I actually didn't end up getting to be there, which was interesting in and of itself. The bingo card idea, doing that next year. Me too. It's been great. So it came from Rustic Dragon and Alpin, and it has been fantastic. I treated it a little more like a to-do or wish list kind of thing. and instead of like a crazy, like, this is unlikely, but maybe it'll happen. Like, I don't know. I made mine very attainable, and I say I've loved it. It's been great. Because I've been much more motivated to get stuff done because of it. But so we had Jam Pop Bong on chats. That was, like I said, another story into itself. Because I was planning on hosting that chat until about, I don't know time frame, but basically what happened was the day of, I got a call from Airing Wife, or my wife, and she was not doing great. She was having chest pain, so this is gonna bug me until it's centered enough. A bit of so yeah, she ended up going to the hospital. She wasn't feeling well. She had chest pain and had a collapsed lung, so partly collapsed, I guess. Yeah, super scary, because we were getting to that point in the meeting where it's like, it's kind of sounding like they're just ready to send us home. Nope. And then that happened about, like, as I was typing the announcement to be like, hey, we're gonna have to reschedule chats, I thought, well, let me check with Jess and see if he would be interested in doing it. So I messaged Jess, and then the doctor comes in, and I was like, well, wait a second. And then the doctor says that, and I was like, no, you're definitely, like, I'm not gonna be there. And Jess ran with it and did fantastic. Jess hosted, Loki recorded. I did edit. The edit was not fun. We've got some changes to how we're gonna record things going forward so that it's not so bad. But it turned out really good. I was really proud of the team, and well, that was a sentence to walk in on. Yeah. Fair. That's understandable. But yeah, it's great. I love getting to the point where Channel 64 is so much more, and so much, like, it's beyond me at this point, you know? There was a time where it's basically just Dave and I, you know? And now it is probably about 20 strong. I mean, that's not including, like, that's including supporting cast, which at this point have popped off on such a level that, like, we've been changing things lately, because at first we kind of kept them at, like, a little bit of distance to make sure that, you know, everything went well. It was a new process. It's gone so well that, like, any kind of boundaries are kind of breaking down, and we're just hanging out all the time. Hopefully that came across right. Like, it's not that we didn't get along. It's more that we were just cautious to make sure that it was a new thing. And it's been awesome. So yeah, okay, let's see. Stream a non-Minecraft game. I did one, played up. We were talking about the thumbnail earlier. I want to do more, but I kind of keep getting back to this point where I don't feel like I'm putting out enough Minecraft content anyways to justify something else. We'll see next week, because that's part of the other part. The other part of this is just giving a heads up that, like, hey, with job change, like, I am working on an episode. I know, like, it's typically about a month anyways, so, like, at this point no one's on pins and needles like, come on, Aerington, let's get this done, because it gets there when it gets there. We talked about kind of not apologizing, but it is worth a heads up of, hey, I'm working on it. I'm about halfway done. Need to record an adventure yet, and then just more editing. I'd say it's probably not worth saying, but probably about 2 weeks at least until that's coming out, because I'm really going to take the pressure off next week and just get into new job. And then with next week and then the week after, the schedule changes. Like, It's been a lot of transition. So I think we should be unapologetically late. Absolutely. We'll circle back around because there weren't too many people here when I started that talk. I don't think you should apologize in your content at our stage. I think we are doing this for a hobby, and as much as I want to make the viewers happy, I'm making this for me right now. I'm not getting paid. So I don't want to go back and watch my videos and all of them start with, sorry, it's been so long, because there's no guarantee next month won't take me a long time too. So I don't know. I don't like the idea. It feels like spoiling my content by putting in apologies. I want to keep that light, fun, go with that. And then we'll do the not fun bits here. Sometimes. Apparently, I woke up this morning and was like, I'm gonna have some time in the house to myself. I might do this. But that goes back to once I get settled into new schedule, I would also have quiet house each morning that could potentially stream more then, which would be like a few hours ago now. So we'll see. I live. And new viewers won't even know. Just go with it. Exactly. New viewers or people rewatching content. Like, I don't want to rewatch my content and be bummed out by every time I'm like, oh, I'm sorry it took so long. No, don't apologize. Just make the content and enjoy it. That's my thoughts. At some point, maybe when I have a consistency enough to be like, hey, this didn't come out as quick, maybe, but even then, I don't know if I'd put it in video. So let's see, what else? Blockbench models. Obviously, I did miss my chance to talk about all my Blockbench models, which I'm okay with because I am new enough that I don't think I'd bring as much to the conversation as everybody in chats did. So I think they did great. I am very excited to have like the bits that I've done, what I've made turned out really good. I'm really happy with them. Fargo and we've got a couple coming in the next episode. One, I think probably just one. I've made two, but I think I only have one that I'm going to put into the next episode. And then of course the eyelets and all those little things. The only time I could ever see an apology video, usually post once a week, but suddenly it did. Yeah, absolutely. But even then, kind of not. Yeah, I mean, I think there's enough other ways of social media too that you don't have to. You could put out a separate thing and just separate it from your main content. Or there's community posts, there's, Discord, X. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. I don't hold it against anybody necessarily, but I don't love it. So that's kind of my thoughts. Gotta find the button here. It's button time. Uh-oh. Why? Well, it's a good thing we streamed. That's like the most important button. What has happened? Shows as it's unbuttoned. Where are the slurps? I know. I pushed the button. Everything says it's fine. Output. Wavelength SFX. Yes, that should work. What's wrong with that? That also should work. Play, stop. Oh no. It's not fine. We have to fix this before our stream event. All right, is the problem. So the stream, that's lit up. Now I'm thirsty too, which isn't helping. I can't help it, I'm thirsty. Oh, that drips so much condensation on my desk. Okay. Sound effects. It works there. Well, good, we'll drink more. I know. Slurp, dang it. You can't not slurp. Why is that not working? That's the same thing. Oh, is it my default profile? Yeah. Well, while I work on my Elgato things, we can talk about Elgato. And talk about the next thing on my bingo card. And by next thing, I mean the thing that I wanted to do, which was buy an Elgato product. But taxes all went to debt and being an adult and stupid stuff. So no Elgato prompter. I just have to stare at the camera on purpose. Lame. Would have been really cool if the chat was up there and then I could just look at the chat and read the chat and talk. It'd been so cool. Okay, so Stream Deck, copy, pedal, paste, replace. Okay, so it is something functionally wrong with the pedal, which I should explain. I could move the chat. The problem is the camera is, well, first of all, it's over the main screen. So originally, like, I would be looking at the game here. That's cool. Whoa. I should have reached for the camera more. That's scary. It would be over the game, which I would be really cool if I could put it there. But even then, it's up. I have to look up. I've tried different positionings. I haven't found anything else I like. I saw some people put it in between their screens, but then my screens get further apart, and I don't love that either. So, I don't know. If there's an Elgato solution, you know me, I want the Elgato solution. Okay, well, I think it's something functionally wrong with the pedal, which is the Elgato foot pedal. It's basically like a sewing machine pedal down there that I just click every time I'm drinking. That's why I look down to make sure my foot's centered on it and where it needs to be. And then I can drink without, like, not that you could tell if I was pushing buttons though, but that cup just kind of like disappears. Now, see, now I have to, so like I gotta reach up and anyways, so no prompter yet. Hopefully, maybe new job will pay well enough that get some money put back and get a new Elgato product. Yeah, just Chattington. And people are here, which is crazy. Like, I didn't advertise this, not that there's any reason to advertise me just rambling. I thought about all kinds of random titles, like Ramblington. Aerington just talks about dumb stuff. I wanted to make sure it was obvious I'm not playing Minecraft. Ramblington. Yeah. And then I thought of general update reporting for duty, and I nailed it. Perfect. Because this is a general update, and it's a channel 64-bit. Mainly a P-port bit. So good. Okay. Not gonna lie, that pedal not working is gonna bug me the rest of the stream. What? Okay, let's see. What else have we done? Be a guest on a podcast. Yes, did that. Was on Inside MC. Was fantastic. Loved the silly face. Yeah. This is not just an excuse to make silly face thumbnails for sure. No, it might be. It might be. Um, hopefully that conveys that, hey, this isn't a Minecraft stream. That's my thoughts. That's the difference. I feel like at that point I can do whatever I want. I can do silly thumbnails. Doesn't matter. Just branding now. Live stream. Woo! Yeah, it's just me rambling still. Jam. You missed the part where I talked about you. Well, and the podcast in general, and how I didn't get to be there. We did have that update. Let's see. Get emotional over Minecraft video. That one was a little shoot in there by the podcast, if I'm honest. Though I guess on some level chats is a video, and I was pretty emotional about that. The fact that the team did so great without me there, still super proud. Jelmu, stop. There's too many people in here for me just not even playing Minecraft. I'm starting to feel bad. You're at the wrong live stream. Oh, I appreciate it though. All the people. Get more stream outfits. That's something I should have prepared before this. I have gotten way more than you've seen. Have you gotten emotional from a video like 3 times? Probably. It's the same effect where everyone joins in during orientation. Maybe we do love Ramblington. Maybe I should just become a just chatting streamer. I don't know. We'll see. Subway Surfers in the background. Yes. That would be amazing. Oh, that would be so funny. And in all reality, I probably struggle a lot more than I realize to just talk and play the game. So this is fine. This works. I'm hoping. So going back to the main topic a little bit of, I quit my job today. I start a new one on Monday. So I'll do the jump scare, but then I'm like, no. I start a new one Monday. I'm really excited to see the transition and like see how over time I either realized that the last job wasn't that bad and then I had it really nice, that it like really sucked and like I was way more depressed and like struggling than I realized. I don't know. We'll see. I think we're done with bingo card. We'll turn off bingo card. It should default to fade. I feel like there's a setting for that. But if there is, I feel like it's already on. Okay, well, not that I need the bingo card again, but that's what I came to realize with my current job. It's changed, so that's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be leaving the house, and that's what I'm more worried about than anything in the job and stuff. So we'll see what that's like. It's not far. It's like a 10-minute drive, which isn't bad. I'm really opposed to driving long distances, especially after working from home, because you realize how much time you lose in your day, and that's miserable. Leaving the house is good for you. Yeah, and working with other people and locked up. Yeah, I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm really hoping that like it brings some light and like brevity to things. And like I said, maybe I'll realize I was way more miserable than I thought, and life will be great, and hopefully that reflects in my content. On the other side, hopefully my content has not reflected all of the struggles as of the last 2 years, so we'll see. We'll go from there. Okay, let's see. We've talked about the bingo. What else? Some recent things. Let's show off what you've been missing if you're not in the community Discord. And mainly just keep dragging up photos because I can do that. Actually, wait, can I do that? Can I just drag it over? Because that would be amazing. Let's try that. Oh, I can. That's so much better. Look at that. Look at that. So this happened recently. Community Discord's great. We've been, look, if I hit this right, we can have like a little news broadcast. Do. Oh, I probably have a sound effect there for some. No, I lost it all. Oh man, it's this one. That's okay. Okay, I used to have a news one, but I lost a lot of that in regards to general streaming thing. Voice mod, the program, not the Minecraft mod, voice mod. There's a program called Voice Mod. It does some cool things with your voice. There's lots of cool things. The downside is doesn't work most of the time and breaks audio settings in Discord. So for all the cool things, I had a lot of sound effects set up through there, and I had to redo all of them. It was a major pain. Totally gross. Don't do that. Anyways, community Discord plug. We'll do the fun thing. Gotta look at it. It's really hard to look at things on your screen. Yeah, so Liv and Ben were joking about how I change my skin every episode, and so Barbington became a thing. And then the fun part about major pain. I missed one. Oh no. Stop, Martin, because now I'm going to be horrified every time I say the word major too. Martin, you're the worst. All right, I've moved enough that there we go. Oh, we were talking about Blockbench models too. This is Fargo. He's a lovely little gremlin. He is a custom axolotl. And I love the big teeth. He's so derpy. It's fantastic. That's fair. Yeah. You guys are the worst. Okay, I've hit it right in this. Okay, good. There we go. But yeah, so Liv and Benish were talking about how I change my skin all the time, and that I'm basically a Barbie, so it became Barbington. And this is the part I love about, I think this is one of my favorite things in content creation in general, or what sets me apart maybe on some level, is this. Oop. Can I put this behind? There we go. Ooh. Oh, that would be cute. We'll have to do that at some point. But being able to reuse assets. So in season 2, we made these faces, so you can see the faces scrolling by in the background. That was a season 2 thing. Until I learned that the main problem I was having was I was setting myself up for more work. So super fun, super cool. I liked them a lot. However, every time somebody new joined, I had to make new faces. So I had the faces. I made a lot of them. They were fun. Don't want to like force myself to do new work every season. So that was just one of the things I learned. But at the same time, like having those assets from previous projects, they were joking about Barbington, and within an hour, this is another one I was doing while I was working on dinner. We had this background because again, it's just the same faces. It's just the heart emoji that we use in the Discord and pink. And it's great. And then from there, I just threw a recent picture on top of it. It's great. I love it. Like I said, that's what I've been having the most fun with lately. If you missed it earlier, here's the one we just did yesterday for the One Shot Royale event that's on Sunday. I very much stole the portal thing, like the portal vibes all over, and I love it. So as you can see, there's the instructions on how to play. You have 90 seconds to become friends or enemies with somebody, and then you get a crossbow, and you get to one person gets killed, and then all the crossbows go away, and then it starts all over again until there's nobody left. But yes, fall. So this is, it would be roughly like an hour and a half from now on Sunday. It is a charity live stream event hosted by Inside MC. And I was invited, and I'm very excited. Going back to the bingo card, it's one more thing off our bingo card. So it is super exciting. Definitely check that out. That's the other side effect of doing this right now, is checking settings, but also making sure that like everything's working. Like the sipping drink button on the floor, which is really frustrating, and now I have to fix it. Let's see, anything else recent that I need to show off? Not a whole lot. That's all the showed off things. We have more than enough people for my question though, which might be, I'd probably save it, but I don't want to. So, my question. Yeah, so back in the day when I worked fast food, you had all day to think of like funny things and entertain yourself and others. So I thought of one recently, and I want to know if you could have a model like city or world of any TV show, video game, or movie, what world would you pick? Which one would you want like a model room of in your house? Lots of options. So many good ones too. I think I'd want something a little self-contained, or like the vibes. I mean, obviously I'm all for the Tomb Raider vibes. Be kind of cheaty, but you could technically pick the Lego movie. And then you just got a bunch of Legos. I mean, I'd take a Lego city in my house at any point. That would be amazing. It's always been super high on the list. Cozy Hobbit room. That would be, yeah. I mean, there'd be like, because if you had the whole world, like there'd be so many good things from Lord of the Rings. That, and if you had like Sauron lit up in the eye and it moved around and stuff. Requirement from Harry Potter. I don't remember that one offhand. I know Harry Potter, but they have little characters inside them that would sure, yes. We're gonna go with yes, because that would be amazing and just makes it sound that much cooler. Always has the things that you need just right now. That might be a little more magical than what I was thinking, but I mean, that's be pretty great. Be pretty great. I'm thinking more along the lines of like model city, model town, kind of like what you see in Beetlejuice. Where up in the attic, they've got the whole model town. So in that regards, then the little Indian in the cupboard characters makes more sense too, because that would be amazing. That would be so cool. See them like run around and stuff. I mean, in that regards, you could just do D&D and have the most amazing D&D sessions ever. Be the coolest D&D-er ever. Okay, I'm scanning files to see if there's anything else major that I've missed to show off while we think about this. I think not. That's most of my things. No, it's not. Ooh. Okay. I think I can spoil it because I made it. So. Ooh, where's the chat? Ooh. There we go. A little bit cut off at the edge. The only thing I can think of is Tiny Hermitcraft Season 7. That would be sweet. Tiny Saltwater. I would love Saltwater or some of our builds in Lego form. I think that would be awesome. And I don't see why you couldn't. it'd be expensive, but I imagine you could, especially with like you use one of the Lego packs, the Lego resource packs. So cool. Where is... Oh, resource packs. Here it is. Okay, so this is a spoiler. This is a Dave spoiler, but I made them, so I can spoil them if I want. Oh, uh-oh. I forgot how big that was. Okay, wait a second. Maybe I can't do that spoiler. I made the files huge. Okay, let's try a smaller version of that. That would be in wallpapers. Okay, we'll do a smaller version because the other one is broken. I mean, I do have those bricks that I use for modeling before I build. Problem is I can't buy them anymore and they're low. Ah, bummer. Just bought a Lego set and the Steve looked like Tale of Pairs. That's sweet. I would love... So you can make your own Minecraft character, or not Minecraft, Lego characters, but I mean like kind of off-brand, I think, but I don't know how that works if they've got the square Minecraft heads, because I would love a little Lego Aerington. Oh, this is lovely, huge. Thank you. Okay, so this is a spoiler. But again, I made it, so I can spoil it as much as I want. And then I can talk about all of the fun things. So these are Dave's Fallout posters. They're so cool. I love it. No, it's too late. I already spoiled it. My bad. But so in Fallout, you've got different posters around with Vault Boy saying, "Do this, don't do that." So I made these posters, and they are like huge. That's why the first one didn't work. Because I made them like full poster size. I think I'm gonna have to try printing them out because I would love these. And these aren't, so they're all in this the Bathe Daily kind of format. But this is my wallpaper version because the other ones had to move the SpongeBob character with eyes on fire. I don't know. I love it. It is so good. I had so much fun making these. But I thought of these because the Fallout TV show's out. And I won't give any spoilers, but I watched the first episode last night. And I'm very impressed so far. It feels very... I don't know if the story is going to be amazing, but as far as like the world they've built, very Fallout. There are so many great details. I'm so excited to see more. It's probably what I'll do after this live stream. I mean, I'll make Minecraft content. No, I'm gonna watch Fallout. Inspiration. That's what it's called. Inspiration. All right. Let's see. So we did all the stuff. We showed off all the things. Did some spoilers right at the end. Talked about job change. Talked about hospital time, transition time. Like I said, these coming weeks and or just the the episode I'm working on right now, it's going to be a while. Probably 2 weeks minimum yet. But in the meantime, there's Channel 64 stuff I'm working on. It also, like, there's no way to ever fully say how much work goes on behind the scenes. Last stream, we were talking about, like, how many, like, months it takes to plan each season and, like, transition seasons. And it's, like, 3 months. And again, that's between, like, work, jobs, and making sure your own content gets out. But it's wild. There's so much stuff that happens.
And a lot of that, you know, is just because we like doing it. Just because we like making content, making this world, making Channel 64 the best it can be. So I'll still be doing things, is what I'm saying. It's not always, it doesn't always show on the content side of things or show on my YouTube channel, that's for sure. But there's things going on. I don't know. Now it just feels like I'm bigging myself up. I put in a lot of work behind this. I do, though. It happens. All right. Speaking of post-apocalyptic worlds, series Kippo as I can talk. Interesting. I haven't heard of that. Look that up. That sounds interesting. Oh. Hippo and the Age of the One. Ooh. Oh, that looks cool. Netflix. I might have to check that out. I am very pro apocalyptic worlds. So Fallout first. Might have to add Kippo right after that. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'll have to watch it and find out. Okay. Let's do the thinking. And the dancing. The thinking and the dancing. I mean, I hate to let y'all go. I'm surprised so many people showed up, but that's about all I've got. Handsome. I don't know. That's why I've got hat on, because I didn't do my hair or take a shower or whatever that is. Get back to work. Yep, get back to the Minecraft work, basically. I mean, if you mean actual work, that is the whole point. It's hard to know whether to do a recap of a recap during stream and like talk about stuff, but we'll do the quick recap to / wrap up. I dropped off my laptop at the office today. There was no one there, so there wasn't even like, there was no closure. This is probably the best closure. Oh no, not normal work. Yeah, fair. Back to Minecraft work. I do need to put somebody's shop back and work on the sewers in general. But eventually. And then Griefington. Yep, happens. Fortunately. I make the rules, so I get to break them. Yeah, this is where I'm a list person and my list has run dry. I have no list. I wanted to make a black market in my cove so bad, then I remembered how laggy it is already there. Where is the shop that you hit it? It is in a chest in the sewers. And I don't know. I can't speak to other people's experiences. I haven't had many lag issues in saltwater, which does not help. It's not helpful for any of the conversation. But binge Fallout, you do need to binge Fallout, or at least watch the first episode. It's very good. So good so far. Bit laggy there, here and there, not too bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on who and not unplayable. Fair. That's fair. I also just don't pay attention to unless it's actively interrupting how my game's working. I don't usually pay attention to it too much. So I'll take it as is. There would be a great spot for black market area though, if you do feel like it, because I planned it the other night, and I will do that soon. Yeah. So that's all I got. It really is. Can't find. Let's see. Got nothing else on the to-do list. Nothing else on bingo coming up. No social media changes in general. Just a heads up that I am changing jobs and things might change in general. Hopefully, in the long run, we might be able to stream more in the mornings. That's my hope. It'll kind of depend on how that time feels, like the vibes. Like, I don't know if streaming before work will be really great and really awesome, or if it will be like miserable because I'm like, oh, I have to go to work soon. So I'm just watching the clock the whole time. That's no fun, but I'd like to try because that opens up some opportunities to have even so much as like a stream schedule. And then that opens up opportunities to just kind of change how I do my content too. I do like streaming, but I also like my videos. So every time I think of doing one or the other, I like them both. But yeah, that's basically it. Look out for some other projects coming up soon, but the main one is just the one-shot stream charity events coming on Sunday. Not sure how family friendly it will be. Might have to put like a little bit of a disclaimer on that, but it's gonna be fun. It'll be something different for me. Getting not like my name out there, but like networking and stuff. Thank you, Stream Elements. Good timing. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm trying to be more open to opportunities like that and just getting out there in the Minecraft community in general. But also as of lately, like it's all been very stressful anyways, and been doing a lot of chilling, a lot of playing anything and everything. Played Merchant of the Skies, something like that the other day. 100%ed that instead of working yesterday. It was really fun. Reminds me of Trade Winds. It's a lot of trading and like sky ships. In all fairness, Fall, sky ships, pretty cool. Pacific Drive, really like Pacific Drive, but like the levels, quote unquote, like the drives individually, like road trip kind of things, is take so long. They could take kind of like literal hours, and so it's like committing a whole weekend. So I don't know. I want to, but then I don't. Been in and out of that a lot. Where is a little bit of Helldivers with Tarek? Mainly it. Hoping to do some, let's see. There's puzzle games called We Were Here Too that I'm hoping to play this upcoming week at some point too, and maybe build something Minecraft related around that. Hoping. Lucy, yes. Yeah, hopefully. And let's see. Fall. It is called Merchant of the Skies. It was on sale, still not expensive, but like it's not a long game either. Like it's like one day, I guess. Yeah, I put 16 hours into it and finished it. It is like a resource gathering, collecting, trading thing. Content warning potentially coming up. Yeah, I might have bought it. Might be in my library. Aerington buying a game he doesn't even know if he's going to play. Couldn't be him, right? Of course it is. Every time. How long have we gone? An hour of just listening to me speak. Thank you all for being here. So what content warning content. Amazing. After I perform surgery. Oh my. Best kind of hour. Never played it. Oh, not playing a game with airships. That would never happen. Yeah. Reasonable. We only play games with airships. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I've got. It's probably my third, like, toes in the water of an outro before I think of something else, but that's it. That's it. For realsies. For real time. Boy. Seriously, thank you all for popping in. Like I said, I mainly just don't want to put this content in a video. I don't want my videos to be, sorry it took so long, or here's what's going on in my real life. Like, videos are my escape, and I want them to stay that way. And so I'm looking forward to, you know, working on that and hopefully having a video out as soon as possible. We've got a stream day coming up, supposedly on the 20th. Not supposedly, like that's when it should be. I'm supposed to schedule that. I think I have an alarm coming up that says, hey, Aerington, schedule that. Oh wow, that's next weekend already. I need to schedule the time soon. My bad. Probably go do that now, honestly. Or after I watch the Fallout. Take your time. Yes, thank you. I'm working on it. I want to keep going, but also like life and job change is like big. It's big. Changes everything a lot. Especially going from work from home to in office kind of thing. So we'll see. Wishing all the best for myself. More like for my content and the content in relation to it. So hopefully it'll be all good. In that case, I love you all. Bye.